I genuinely feel like there's been a bit of a turn point within the industry lately. And I genuinely feel now we're getting to that side of AI where people who are looking for coaching are starting to understand that it's just a load of rubbish, that a lot of this stuff written by coaches out there, it's generic, and actually that they don't understand what they're talking about. And outside of taking their tops off or getting their asses out in squat videos, that they don't know what they're talking about, and that people actually need a little bit more depth towards their coaching. And this is quite an interesting one for me because, again, I understand that the industry, it's about attention, right? I get it. You have to grab a bit of attention so people can see what you're doing and what you're about. And it's just not something we've ever bought into. It's just never something that we've done. And there's a reason for that. Don't be wrong. I've had a couple of funny little reels with a couple of coaches who I know just for a bit of a laugh, and we've been having a bit of a banter at the industry. But ultimately, it's not really my bag. And the reason being for that is because we're quite professional consultancy. There's more to our game than just running around making reels and trying to make people laugh. We're busy in the trenches with our clients, and that is what we're super invested in doing. And it's been really cool this month because we've had an increase of inquiries. And I think it's this kind of loop now that we're getting within the industry where people are seeing all this, I'll just call it rubbish out there from coaches just putting stupid reels out there to gain attention. And people are actually looking at it going, do you know what? There's actually no depth to that, because outside of this person taking their top off or doing a squat in like hardly nothing and showing their arse off, there's actually no depth to their coaching. And again, do you know what? People think I'm having a go. I'm not. This is my industry, right? I'm passionate about it. I just say what I see. Some people don't like it. I don't really care. But honestly, outside of what these people are doing in terms of tops off, arses out, people are now looking, going, do you know something? There's no depth to that coaching. I'm not knocking all these other coaches. Do what you want to do. If you want to run around with your top off, if you want to run around squatting in front of cameras at provocative angles, do your thing. And if you want to call it coaching, do your thing. But we had somebody inquire this month and they were just a bit like, yeah, we were inside this program. And again, this is nothing. We're not a program here. We're a consultancy. We don't just feed you a 12-week program and then go, oh, good luck with it. Did you pass or fail? It's not what we do. We're a bit more in depth and a bit better at coaching than that. But they've been inside this program and it was just a little bit like, oh, it's just so generic. And they were a bit like, yeah, we kind of understood straight away that it just wasn't really what we needed. And people are starting to understand now when they want coaching that you have to have depth to your coaching. You have to have a coach who actually knows what they're doing and who actually knows what to do to move that needle. People are finding out that when they go into these programs, there's no depth to it. The coaches genuinely have no clue what they're doing. They're just really good at creating reels. So they get attention, they get people into the program, but the program's crap. And ultimately, people are getting no result from it. I feel like we're starting to see that full circle around the industry where people are just starting to realize who the blaggers are in the industry.